Hey guys, I want to take a few moments here to encourage you about being when you're in the waiting. What do we do when you're in the waiting? We're all waiting for something to happen, right? You're either waiting for a new job or waiting for a new season to start or a dream that's been delayed. I think you can all relate to this. And so like personally in my life, I'm going through something that I am waiting for God to move on. And so one of the things I want to encourage, because I figured that we need to lock arms and just say, you know what? We need to encourage one another as we're going through a waiting season, going through it, all right? And one of the things that I'm working on personally is gratitude. I wake up every morning, I'm intentional. I have to stay grateful. And I know that a season when you're waiting, when things are being delayed, it's really unbearable at moments. There's like, I cannot take another day. I cannot go another moment. Can you please move, right? But being sure that you're lining yourself up with gratitude because it produces joy inside of us, because it's within us, right? The other thing is knowing that you're not alone. The presence of God is with us even in a waiting season. Think about it. In Psalms 23, He is our shepherd as we're walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Somebody pointed this out to me the other day. Shadow means that there's light. So if there's light, that means Jesus is in our present, that Jesus is in that valley, that Jesus is in that season. You're not alone. And think about it with the disciples when they're crossing the Sea of Galilee. They were in the middle of a storm. And guess who showed up? Who was there? Jesus. So knowing that, an awareness that you're not alone, that He is with you, the Holy Spirit is with you in the moment present. So gratitude, awareness that there's a presence around you, and that's the presence of God. And then the other thing is not to compromise, not do something you will regret, all right? You're going through a season, you're trying your best to walk through as a Christ follower, but you know what? Sometimes you're tempted to throw down the towel, throw it in, give it all up. Oh, forget this. I'm just gonna compromise. And I've seen it happen so many times where we can compromise in our morals. We can compromise, 3 months ago, we're like, no, I'm not gonna give in. I'm gonna stay steady. I'm gonna believe and hold on to this promise. So be careful that you don't do something that you're gonna regret. Do not make a stupid decision over a weariness because you're tired. You're going to throw in the tire, give up. Don't give up. Stay the course. Don't compromise. And then lastly is, staying the course, taking steps of action. And what do I mean by that? It's not moving because you're just, I'm ready to just go and do things on my own, but it's like prayerfully consider abiding more in the presence of God, reading more of the Word, pressing in through prayer, or God might be asking you to take a step of obedience. So do what He's asking you. Walk with Jesus in this process. You're walking through it, okay? Because on the other end, there's a promise. In the other end, when you get to the end, you're going to say, wow, look at the work that happened within me. Look at what God did within me. Trust Father, trust Abba Father, because He knows how to get you through a season. He knows how to get you through the season of waiting, because there's promises and blessings on the other end. So don't stop, don't quit, don't stay in the valley, don't stay in the storm. Just keep walking with Jesus by faith. Take one day at a time in this waiting and know that you are not alone.